Oh. Guess we're just... Oh, I should have lined these up. Shit. Okay. It's okay. Meow. But we're not ready yet. That's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay. What colors do I need? I need all the browns. I need the beiges. I'll incorporate some gold. I don't plan on doing the greenery today, but I'll have it in. Colors. Is that all the colors I need? All the browns? Yellow. Milky white. Titanium white. Oh, there's the titanium. Okay. Got some extra colors back here. Plain. Rulers. Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go again. I need to finish this. Oh, it's hot as balls in here. Hi again. I don't know what I'm doing. That's it. Ma'am. Hey. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Ray Space, where I paint at Ray's pace. Slow as... I'm your host, Rachel, and I will be working on a commission today. It's the same one as the last two. Slow, remember? I think today, as you can see, I've already sort of worked more on the greenery. It's not perfect, but I've got it going. My cat is very vocal today. I don't know what she wants. Best it. She's cute. But I'm going to continue to work on the building, the Alhambra. I expect I'll do the sky last when I have the details of the building done. So let's get it. I think I'm going to start in this bottom corner here and work my way over. Alright, what do I want to do? I want this to stop swiveling. we are going to make the building darker. Why does it look... Okay. Okay. Oh, I left my clear palette elsewhere. I'm not gonna get it. We're gonna use this one. Gonna get some brown, some raw umber, some warm gray, best up. Hey, you good? Don't bite that, ma'am. Fast, quit it. What? Okay. Sorry, I'm just noticing something. I have the building kind of comes off the canvas here. However, in the picture that I'm using, my reference, there's a little bit of a gap. So I think I need to bring that in so it doesn't look like it's running off the canvas. So I wonder if I should put down some green just so that I tell myself where it ends. Yeah, okay. Let's get some green on there. Which brush should I use? Probably just like a centimeter. I watered it down too much. Brings it in a little bit, enough for me to know that's where the building ends. Okay. Okay, well, oh my God, she's lost her mind. Okay, I'm going to mix some warm gray and some brown to create the dark side of the moon, the shadow side of the building. I need more gray. The warm gray is too warm. Unless I could get some black or blue and white. So we'll grab a little bit of black, and the smart thing to do here, remember, is to add the color to the white. But I'm just trying to create like a light gray. So far this is going really great. Okay. Okay. I think that I don't want this to dry out. I'm not using it right now. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. And I'll go back when I color the sky, and I'll make that building straighter on that edge. And fix these little scalloped, I don't know what it's called, things at the top. Looks like there's a little bit of white on the facade. Give it a bit of texture. And it's lighter down here. Pleasant. Okay. I want to define that line better. I will do so by making the other side lighter. Yeah. So I'm going to take the same color I just used, and because this side of the building is facing the sun, I want it to be lighter. So I'm going to put a little bit, just a bit of white, and some of this beigey warm gray. So that's good, but I want a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to take a little bit of it and add white to a separate amount. And the beige. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And why'd I do that? Okay, so we're making it lighter. Get that line a bit more. There it is. See, look at that contrast. That's what we're going for. And I'll go back over the trees later. Rachel, why don't you put down the background and then when you're done with it, paint the foreground over it? Well, because self, I like to make things difficult for you. Me. Us. It. He. She. They. And I'll go back. Darken those little windows. And it's not exactly proportionate, but I need to give myself some sort of artistic liberties here. But I can define them a bit. You know, I could probably yeah, that's no. Okay. I can do that. I got more of a arch at the top. These little windows. Hello? Okay. They're closer together in the picture, but it's okay. Now let's get some textured bits on the building. Looks like the top of these are also a little bit darker. Oh shoot. How close are they together? Okay, I don't. Okay. So I got this. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Okay. Yeah, when I get the blue in there of the sky, I'll be able to clean it up a bit more. Okay. I know this gets kind of boring when you get into the details of it. Not as many sounds. I really want to fix this guy now, but that'll be more work to do for myself. Okay, we got this little bit of sunlight coming through yonder. Right? Maybe. Somewhere. Get that sorted. Let's get some of that dark. On the facade here, in that little gap. And then I'll put the window back in. Okay, what's this? We got we got to clean that up. Ugh, what is going on there? Okay. Let's bring this I need to bring it down. I think I just need to make sure it's thinned when I do the sky. You know what? Damn it. Oh, well, no, it's in the shade. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's fix this little guy. Looks like a mushroom. This is the part that takes the longest. It's just all of the details. appears very uninteresting for an observer. Bested is being a very sweet girl. She's so cute. Okay, so back to this business. I think I want a smaller brush. Continues painting with the same size brush. What's that? There's a little something there. I gotta paint the roofs. Roofs? Roofs. Why isn't it roofs? I mean, because you got hoof and then hooves, half and halves. What did I say? Hoof? Roof? Oh, it's not roof. I guess it depends on who you're asking. The correct pronunciation is roof. Where are you going? Are you getting bored of my roof talk? Yeah. Me too. Hoof, hoof, roof. Calf, calves. I'll think of more along the way, don't worry. To make these smaller. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nope. Will this work? Maybe. Okay, this is the top of this roof, right below this guy. Yeah. I think it might need to be darker. How much darker? I don't know how much darker. Oh, balls. You son of a bitch. That's another building in front of that one, so maybe the color might be different. Not necessarily. I just need to show that it's a different building. Oh my gosh. Okay. It has some texture back here. Let's throw some on there. Look at that. Oh, what's going on, eh? Alright, just a little bit. Beep. Oh, we were looking at the roof. Ha ha. I don't remember what colours I was using. Okay, yeah, here. Okay. What are we doing? I don't even know. Okay, so we got here. And the roof of that one goes up there. See, now I'm getting into the weeds and the details of it. And I don't notice things until I'm looking at something else, or I back up a bit. This is why it takes so long. I'm so slow. You know, maybe if I painted more often, I wouldn't be so slow, but I think I want to make sure I get the details right. I mean, I think sometimes I get discouraged because I'll watch videos of other painters and they lay down one intentional stroke and that's it. That's it. Let me lay down another one. I wish I could do that. I just feel like I'm constantly laying things down and then going back and fixing over it and just over and over and over and over and over again. And again, I know artists all work differently. It's just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just get flustered sometimes. I guess, you know, we all get flustered. With anything, really. So, please do not think that I am this talented. I'm not. I'm just. I just want to copy this thing. And I just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep fucking doing it until I've done it. And I think a lot of people, I don't think I'm any different than anybody else except that I'm actually taking the time to do it. I mean, people are always saying like, oh, I wish, you know, I was born with it. I wasn't born with anything different than anybody else. The only thing I might have been born with was the need to create. Everything else beyond that, I had to freaking learn. And I'm still learning. I'm looking at this building right now and how I've messed it up. I really want to fix it. But in order to do that, I need to make a blue. And I don't want to do that yet. You know what? I know what I'll do. Let me finish all the surrounding areas and then see what it looks like after that. When I'm painting and I'm not doing it for this, it's either one of two modes. It's blasting music, just having the time of my life, getting it right, putting the paint down, moving along, it's looking good, rolling. Second mood is complete and utter frustration. I am absolute shit. And that's also another thing for me to remember anyway, is that you're not gonna be perfect every single time. The fact that you even show up and try, I think, is a lot. Says a lot. I mean, it's important to take breaks, sure. Some days, though, it just feels more of like something I have to do instead of something I want to do. And I'm not saying I don't like this. I'm not at all. I like painting buildings, and I mean, I have all this art shit. Like, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have all this stuff. I guess I'm just saying that some days are harder than others. Some days are really fucking frustrating. But I think the point is that you just keep going. Because you will. It will get better. You will get better. There's a chart that I saw about progress. And people always think that it's supposed to be like a straight line all the way up. And it's not. It's, it's going to have dips, valleys, and hills. But it it does end up moving up. But each day by day might go up and down. But overall, it is slowly going up. Again, just more things I need to keep in mind when I'm painting. And if you ever feel the, I don't know, need, want, whatever the word is that I can't fucking think of right now, to do something, is you're not going to get it right away. And it is important to remain patient. Don't go too fast. That's a problem I have had to deal with a lot. It's something I'm constantly still battling, is speed. And just because I'm not as fast as others doesn't mean I have to be as fast as others. This is the way I work. This is the way my brain works. I'm getting from point A to point B, but it just looks a little bit differently than somebody else. We all operate differently. We all live differently. Our brains work differently. So the important thing is just showing up and doing it. And that it will get better. It will, in the middle of it, you're very frustrated. I mean, I think I probably should draw like a chart of what my feeling is on a piece when I'm working on it, because it's like when I start it, I feel really fucking good. I'm like, yeah, I got it laid down, I got the grid, I got the outline, I get the main colors down. Okay, I got the main colors down. I start to try to detail it up just a little bit, I'm like, it's looking a little rough. It's okay. You got the color down. Go and fix it. You can keep fixing it. When I'm about like 60% the way through of a piece, I hate it. I hate it. It is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. But the fact that I keep going, you say, okay, no, I have the stuff I can fix this. I can fix it. So I feel like a lot of the stuff I paint, it's just me fixing what I did before. It's constant fixing, correcting. But I guess it all comes together, right? So that by the time I'm done, I look at something and I'm like, I'm really proud of it. I'm like, oh. And all that other stuff doesn't matter. And I think it's an interesting little challenge for yourself, because personally, I think if I was amazing at something through and through, I would probably find it boring and not want to do it. But because I'm constantly challenging myself, it gives me a sense of discipline and a sense of pride. And then usually after the fact, I've got this really awesome piece that I worked hella hours on, and the person I give it to freaking loves it. So, and that makes me feel good. Just knowing that, like, how much they like it makes me know that all of the, I'm not going to say blood, sweat, and tears, all of the, what's the word I'm thinking of? Another word for challenges. You know what I'm trying to say. It was all worth it, right? And I keep thinking that with every one I do, I slowly am getting better. And I don't see it in the moment. I don't see it from one painting to the other. But I do see it when I look back at like a painting I did, let's say 8 years ago. At the time, I was like, this is amazing, this is awesome, I did a really good job. But I think it shows, again, slow progress. That I'll look at something I've done recently and I'll compare it to that thing I did, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting better. I almost want to say that kind of looks like shit now. But so that also kind of puts things in perspective of you are getting better. It just is taking years. And sometimes you don't see it from one piece to another. You have to kind of step back. I don't know why I went into that whole speech. And I think my paint is all dry. So I'm gonna go back to painting. Oh, I think the thing I was trying to say was, if you have anything that you would want to do, whether it be this or anything else, and you think, oh, I'm too old, by the time I did this, I'll be this age or whatever, time's going to pass regardless. And you don't want to keep making regrets. I would rather regret the things that I did do than regret the things I didn't do. And I say all this, but at the same time, I don't want to say I feel like a hypocrite. I guess what I was thinking is, for example, like, I wish I could make more videos. And that's a problem, or that's something I need to work on with for myself. But life happens, and I'm not able to do this all the time. But I keep coming back to it. As slow as it is. I hope that all makes sense. Otherwise, I just rambled off like a ding-dong. Ramble on. Time is now. Sing my song. I've been around the world. I'm gonna find my girl on my way. And this was 2 years to the day I'm alone. Doop 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 doop, my baby. Do 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 do. What's that? What happened there? All right, all right, all right. Okay, well, you can see what I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I just start mixing random colors until I think I get the color I want. Is that the color I want? No. Oh, my paint dried. My paint dried. Is this what I want? Maybe. Okay, we're just gonna go over that. We'll come back to that later. We'll fix those windows. So guys, I think what I will do is cut it. I'm gonna cut. I'm not cutting this. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm going to end this video. And I will continue to paint without you. It's no offense to you. You're cool. It's not you, it's me. Why is that door so big? Why did I do that? No. Smaller. The fuck? Okay. Smaller. Beep beep. Oh my God. We went to the farmer's market yesterday. I don't go to the farmer's market very often. Mostly because, people, There's too many of those. But they have all kinds of fruit and vegetables that you can't find in your local grocery store. And they had like 9 different kinds of bananas. They had these itty bitty ones. My mom's like, "Are you gonna get those? You just talk like a baby to it." I think my dad ended up getting some. Anyway, yeah, that's the story. You like it? You like my story? You know what? I'm officially going crazy. So I'm gonna go paint a barn. I keep saying that, and I keep finding something to fix. My baby. Ramble on. Now the time is now. Sing my song. I've been around the world, I'm gonna find my girl. On my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day. Alright. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Maybe the next time I do one, I'll have another painting. I need to speak clearly. I am so sorry. It is 100 degrees here. And this room I'm in is not insulated. And I have a fan on the other end. I'm surprised I'm not sweating more than I am. The AC must be coming over here. Okay. I'm gonna go before I officially lose my mind. What? Thanks for joining me on another episode of whatever this is. Okay. Bye-bye. I need some music now. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you next time.